Good morning, my awesome friends and followers, and not forgetting and never ever neglecting the members of this channel. Thank you all very, very much for your continued support on this journey of transparency and truth. Yes, which is against a lot of guidelines and policies these days in social media. Yes, because we have reached the stage, ladies and gentlemen, where intelligent people are being silenced so they don't offend idiots. Anyway, there we go. It is actually Friday. Thank Crunchy, it's Friday. My son's off to school. His mother came across today. We had coffee. Yes, at the crack of dawn. I've actually been awake since about 4:30. Sounds bad, doesn't it? But I've been awake since 4:30. I've got a busy mind again. I've got things I need to plan. I've got a great interview coming up this Sunday at 7 p.m. UK time. And I'm chatting to a ex-United Kingdom Special Forces operator who took part in Gulf War One, along with many other operations. And believe it or not, you had 3 call signs, 3 groups of men in Gulf War One in the Special Forces. Want to point this out. You had the Andy McNabb one, which went a little bit tits up. You had the Chris Ryan one, and you have this individual. Now, hopefully those that are involved or were involved are now putting things together. This is an individual that was not caught and managed to succeed in his mission. So that will plant a seed in other people's heads right now. But I'm not letting anyone know. If you want to know who it is, you tune in this Sunday, 7 p.m. Anyway, I have received emails and messages from people, and I will reiterate this. I've got no interest in getting involved in other people's squabbles. Those days are over. I'm moving forward with a positive mindset. If you don't like someone, don't watch them. If you do like them, support them. It is what it is. Anyway, I'd like to point out that I've had a lot of feedback from yesterday when I looked into the Prime Minister's decision to actually completely scrap pensioners' winter fuel allowance. He's doing it to save £2.05 billion a year. But at the same time, I would like to point out that he's just promised millions to Lebanon. Yep. He's just promised millions to Ukraine again. He's just promised assets to Israel. And yeah, it's quite strange, isn't it? Oh, by the way, just in case you weren't aware, the illegal migration bill each year in the UK has now risen. It's now 5.42 billion. I didn't see the Prime Minister try and stop this bill. Didn't see him try and find a way around this. So many promises, isn't there? Why are you taking the money from the pensioners to save money and increase illegal migration, paying for people in hotels, giving money to landlords, the Home Office doing a sneaky thing and shutting down hotels? Yep, yeah, it's all shocking, isn't it? Yes, yeah. Just bear that in mind for those that voted for this lunatic. Craziness, isn't it? What have I written down here? Sometimes I write, oh. In a time when pensioners are being hit with bills, I want to point this out because you know what? I like beans, but most tins of beans taste like shit. I'm just going to point that out. So people normally go for the Heinz beans, which are £1.40 a tin. Now, there's an alternative to Heinz beans that I actually taste and I like, and it's called Branson's. Branson's are 40p a tin cheaper. Branson beans are £1 a tin. Now, I know what you're thinking, still dear. So you've got the Heinz beans at £1.40, you've got the Branson beans at £1. But guess what, people? And I need to let you know this. Aldi do a tin of beans which can rival Branson, and their tin of beans is only 40p a tin. Get to Aldi. More for your money. None of this Asda. Those days are done. You can buy alternative beans in Asda, but they don't taste as nice. I actually bought Heinz beans in B&M, which were cheap. But I got them home and I tasted them and they taste like shit. And I'll tell you why. It's not the dark blue tins. It's a light blue tin which says no sugar. And I can tell you now, whether you like it or not, beans with no sugar are tasteless. So I'm just saying. Yes. Terrible. Actually, my village hall now, village hall, that's a lie. My village church every Tuesday at 10 a.m. now has a food bank for people in the village that can't afford it, and it's quite sad. I've given over bits and pieces to them, but it's sad. I go on a Tuesday when I remember, which is crappy to say this. When I remember, I'll pop over on a Tuesday when people are going to the food bank, and I normally get a little bit of cake and a cup of coffee, and they do it all for free, but I still give a couple of pound in, to help out. But and it's nice to chat to people, so I do that now, which I've been enjoying actually, popping over, yeah, and getting to know people. I know the vicar, female. She's a nice lady. She does a lot of good work in our community. Yeah, more than I can say for my parish council, which are absolutely dog shit. Anyway. I'm going off on a tangent again, aren't I? I need to stop this. What else have I got here? What have I got here? Oh, no, I keep hearing it. Listen, I was trying to avoid it. Yes, the Prime Minister, he got muddled on stage during his conference and he said, I demand the release of the sausages. He meant to say hostages. He demands that Hamas release the hostages, and he called them sausages. It was a mistake. He's got that much to get through. So you know what? I'm not going to hold that against him. We all make mistakes. But he did actually get on stage and he said that he would encourage Hamas to sit down with the IDF and discuss a ceasefire, which is nice. I have to give him credit for that because I don't see many politicians trying to push forward for a ceasefire. I see world leaders trying to get rid of their weapons and ammunition and try and keep the war going. So, yeah, I have to give him credit for that one thing. Not about the sausages, though. Yeah. Wow, but there's a lot going on. What have I got here? I mean, listen, I've got to tell you now, in the morning I sit down and I go through the media. I go through what stories are important. In the media today, it's telling us that the Duchess of Edinburgh, Sophie, has attended a new winery. They're opening up a new winery down in Kent, actually, where it's been opened by Tattinger, which is a champagne makers, isn't it? And we're starting to produce more wine in the UK, which I think is a great thing because it helps the economy and it brings in added investment, should I say. It brings in investment. So well done to the Duchess of Edinburgh, who's clearly keeping an eye on different bits and pieces, which is nice. I believe the future of the monarchy is in good hands with the likes of the Prince and Princess of Wales. Yes. And I have to say, the Princess of Wales, I mean, come on. 2 months ago, she was going through chemotherapy and dealing with cancer. Right now, she's now got a team in Washington, D.C., working on her mental health side of things with the Royal Foundation. And I'm telling you now, any investors which had invested in Better Up are turning to this new Royal Foundation, which is actually leaving Better Up. That'll be gone in a year, as investors are looking at real royals with real elegance, real morals, moral courage and spades. So well done to her for that. And she's actually planning as well the Christmas concert in Westminster Abbey, which will be available by tickets, actually. I'm hoping to get a ticket to that, but haven't got one yet. I'm just saying, hoping to. That's going to be filmed early December in Westminster Abbey, and it's going to go out on ITV on Christmas Eve at 7:30 p.m. So that's going to be fantastic to look forward to. Yeah, I wonder who's going to be involved in the concert, though. Do you know what? I'm going to be honest. I'm going to lay it out there. I honestly believe that her Christmas concert in Westminster Abbey, I believe Elton John will be at that. I believe he will play the piano and sing one of his songs for that. So that's going to be good. I'm looking forward to that. And Ed Sheeran's friends with the Prince of Wales, William. I think Ed will be at that as well. It's going to be clearly an awesome lineup, so I would love to attend. So I look forward to that, actually. Yeah. Wow. Yes, so lots happening. I've actually prepared my questions for this weekend, this Sunday at 7 p.m. live on YouTube. Yeah, I've got all my questions lined up. I've had to do a little bit of research. I've got a friend. I don't want to mention this friend because I don't like to highlight people and get them in trouble. But Andrew, spoke to Andrew on the phone this morning, had a good laugh. Yeah, he made me laugh. He was feeding a cockatoo, which wouldn't shut up. But he helps me out. I've got people in great places, which a lot of time I can't let you know who they are because I get a lot of my information from these people, and I would never like to put them. What's the word for it? Well, put them in bad light or put them in the spot. It's not good because the minute you give up your assets, then your information stops coming in. People, do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But a lot going on today. Yeah, I'm going to go and get changed in a minute and make a coffee and do a few bits and pieces. Yeah, paid my council tax yesterday. Yeah, I hate paying bills. Bloody hate it, but I did. We've all got them. Anyway, listen, have a wonderful day, everyone. I'm trying to still work out my ears and my voice because it sounds like a microphone and stuff, but it's getting there. It's getting there. But I do appreciate your support, and I think I got another 2 members just on the channel, so pleased about that. I mean, everyone adds value, so there we go. Anyway, thanks for leaving your reviews. Have a wonderful day, everyone, and remember, stay safe, keep your circle tight, delete negativity, get rid of the negativity, and move forward with a team around you that are positive, that add value to your life. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.